A local forensic team is working with authorities in New York State, hoping to identify the remains of two bodies found in Chautauqua County. Professors and graduate students at Mercyhurst University now looking to answer a long list of questions about who these individuals could have been. Chelsea Swift joins us now in the control room with more. Chelsea?
Sean, that's right. A local forensics team is playing a large role in identifying human remains found in New York earlier this week. When human remains were first discovered in Portland, New York on September 26th, a forensics team from Mercyhurst University secured the scene. The chair of the Department of Applied Forensic Sciences says it's a team effort.
We focus on the recovery of the remains, but the police and the coroner will try to figure out who's missing, the time frame of the missing. They may start to gather up dental records and anything that we might get a positive ID out of this individual.
Two bodies have been discovered in the same region of Chautauqua County. A team of faculty and graduate students is looking to answer questions about how long these remains have been in that location, studying the remains to learn more about the age and gender of these individuals.
The first clue would be whether the individual still has soft tissue. So we have an understanding of how long it takes for the decomposition process, whether it's on the surface or to some degree in the burials.
One graduate student says being part of an investigation like this one gives her the kind of hands-on experience to help further her education and career.
Every time we have a case and it ends up being resolved with a positive identification, that just kind of gives me the extra push to keep going.
She says it's rewarding to be part of a team and help members of the community.
We learn the protocols and techniques in class, so to go out on an actual scene and process it and kind of give law enforcement a helping hand and the family some closure is just invaluable.
There are several cold cases from that region in New York. The Chautauqua County Sheriff and experts from Mercyhurst University are hoping these remains could provide answers to these unsolved cases. Sean?
All right, Chelsea Swift in the control room tonight. Thank you, Chelsea.